Well, it's been more than 5 hours since the initial call came in, and investigators are still out here at the scene of that shooting involving 2 police officers. This remains a very active investigation. The shooting scene at the intersection of Waverly Drive and Key Parkway remained an active scene into Friday evening. This is in the city of Frederick. It's behind the mall, and it's right in the middle of several large apartment and townhome communities. According to Frederick Police Chief Jason Lando, it all began at 12:43 p.m. when police were called to respond to a suspicious male with a firearm here. Shortly after the 2 initial responding officers arrived on scene, the chief says, an emergency call went out over the air. Both officers and the suspect had been shot.
There was an incident that took place where both of our initial responding officers were shot, and the suspect was also shot. Again, I can't go into any more detail on the particulars because that is under investigation.
As members of the Attorney General's Independent Investigation Division and the Maryland State Police continued their work at the scene, Key Parkway and Waverly Drive remained shut down in both directions, and hundreds of people trying to make their way home from work and school encountered roadblocks.
I am flustered because this neighborhood used to be a little bit safer when I first moved here, and now the crime is getting to be ridiculous. I'm perturbed because now I have to figure out how my children are going to get home from school. So we're talking kids who walk from Waverly, we're talking kids whose buses come, and now even if I wanted my Uber to come down, I have to walk all the way from this corner and it's blocked off.
This frustrated parent of 3 told us she's concerned about increasing crime in the area.
I'm very angry because the people who are moving here don't care about the community and it's not safe. And I'm perturbed. I'm irate. I'm livid. I'm trying to be calm about it. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. The police are here to protect us. There's no respect for that. I'm flabbergasted. I'm just out of words.
She was also worried about how to talk to her little kids about this. They're already worried about flooding, making that separating from their families if there happens to be a flood. She says now she doesn't know. She's going to talk to her little kids, one's in preschool, about what happened to police officers who she always tells them are here to keep them safe. 7 Frederick County public schools were put on a lockout status around 1:30 this afternoon because of this incident. That status was lifted about 45 minutes later. Reporting live from Frederick tonight, I'm Kate Amara, WBAL TV 11 News.
Kate, thank you. And now let's go to 11 News reporter Kyrie Stewart, who joins us live from shock trauma with the latest on the officers' conditions. Kyrie?
Yes, that's right. And police and doctors here wrapped up a press conference just moments ago. They said that those 2 officers are awake and they are in stable condition. Police actually identified them. They're identified as Officer Brian Snyder. He's 43 years old. And then 32-year-old Officer Kristen Kowalski. Those are their names, Brian Snyder and Kristen Kowalski. 43 years old and 32 years old. Again, they are in stable condition. The doctor even spoke and said that he's very optimistic about their recovery. Now, police spoke a little bit more about the case. I want you all to take a look at this video of the scene as I go over this. They didn't give many new details, but they said that it's still an open and active investigation. Now, the police chief also said and identified the suspect as 25-year-old Dominique Lamar Lewis. They said that he was also shot in the torso and he underwent surgery. He is also expected to be okay. Now, the police chief said that he is looking forward again to those officers' speedy recovery. He said that he's been overwhelmed, him and the department has been overwhelmed by the support from the community. He said the situation speaks to the true dangers that police officers face. Take a listen.
These officers go out on the street every day. They risk their lives. They want to do the best job they can for the community. So it's very disheartening as a police chief. Myself and Chief Coe, the fire chief here, were actually in a training today together when the call came in, and at the same, our hearts just dropped. Raced as quickly as you could to the scene, just praying they're going to be okay. And both of these officers, when they recover, I know they're going to want to get right back out on the street and do it again, and that's absolutely remarkable.
Now, a little bit more about those two officers. Snyder has been with the Frederick City Police Department for 2 years, and I'm told Kowalski has been with the Frederick City Police Department for 9 years. Again, they're both awake. They're both in stable condition. That suspect, 25-year-old Dominique Lamar Lewis, he's also expected to be okay as well. He underwent surgery. Police said that right now the Attorney General's office and Maryland State Police are investigating this case. But again, a lot of optimism when it comes to those two officers and their recovery. Reporting live outside of shock trauma, Kyrie Stewart, WBAL TV 11.